going to steal his thunder. I'm going to let him tell you what's happening at Bowerfield.
Thank you, Commissioner. Sir, if you would, for the clerk's record, just state your name and address.
Sure. John Lane, 216 Abner Cruz Road. That's in South Knoxville, approximately 7 minutes from Bowerfield.
Thank you, sir.
Like Mr. Davis said, appreciate y'all allowing me this time to speak. I'm the president of Bowerfield Athletic Association, BFAA, which was established in fall of 2021. I oversee a board of 9 people, including myself, a field director, secretary, treasurer, community liaison, and 4 age commissioners based on our youth groups. Bowerfield has 6 fields. We have this season over 360 ball players, which represents South Knox County, Blount County, and Sevier County based on the proximity of the ballpark at 8744 Chapman Highway. One thing that we wanted to ensure happened when we took over in the fall of 2021 is that the local kids had a safe and fun experience at Bowerfield. We wanted to make sure it was a place where they could establish memories. Growing up, I was a huge fan of baseball, playing baseball, and the best memories of my childhood is how that game made me feel. It wasn't about wins or losses or how many times I struck out, but the feeling I had leaving the ballpark. And that's what we want our children to have at our facility. We're also trying to make sure that we're transparent with any funds that comes in. We are 100% giving back to our ballpark. Since we've taken over in the fall, we have given back over $25,000 through field improvements, new dirt on our fields, new scoreboards, sorry, not scoreboards, but signs for our fields, new concessions, Wi-Fi. We're trying to make it a good experience so when the families come in, they see that their money is being used and put back inside what we consider to be our ballpark. One thing we did find, I've been at Bower since 2006. I have 4 sons that have either played or continue to play there. My twin sons are 21, they umpire now at Bowerfield. My 13-year-old plays for Southdale Middle School, and my youngest still plays at Bowerfield. And we wanted to make sure that we were transparent with any funds that we brought in, so we regularly update the public with what we are working on and what we're working towards with our ballpark.
Thank you very much, sir. Any questions? We have a motion. Oh, Commissioner Jay?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to make sure this is really a question for Commissioner Daly. I think you have the most knowledge on this. This is, can you explain the relationship between Bowerfield and Thunder Mountain Properties? This is not a new lease agreement, is my understanding. This has been a well-established relationship.
It is, thank you, Commissioner Jay. It's a new agreement between Thunder Mountain and Knox County because in previous, it was under the Seymour Athletic. Seymour, wasn't it?
Yeah, from my understanding, Bowerfield was leased to Knox County. Knox County then sublet it to the Seymour Optimist Club, which ran the baseball and softball organizations.
And then in 2020, Parks and Rec decided that they're going to change some things around, and the Seymour Athletic Association went away. They had a vote, had membership votes, and these 9 commissioners come on board, which in turn, since it was a new organization, we had to update the contract, which took us a pretty good while, back and forth, when lawyers get together to read and come out. So we finally got that done. So to answer your question, Mr. Ben Bowers gave leased the property for taxes since 1976, 74, 76. And then the new lease agreement since the property was sold is between Thunder Mountain Realty, or Thunder Mountain Corporation, and Knox County.
Which is still connected to the Bower.
Yeah, Chris Arnold is the grandson of Ben Bowers.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Jay. Commissioner Schoonmaker.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd say Commissioner Daly probably can answer this question for me. Because Knox County does not own the property, that is why we're able to give a 10-year lease. I mean, they can do a 10-year lease, and Knox County Parks and Recreation will allow them to do sporting events on that property, correct? But
that is, I'm going to say correct, Chris.
Because my other question is if, oh, I didn't see him.
Here comes Joe, yeah. Joe,
Okay, I couldn't see,
we do
yeah, the
have-
chairs blocking. Yeah,
we
Joe,
We as Knox County can use the field.
yes, okay. Joe, do you mind come and,
I didn't see Joe here.
me neither.
Good evening, Mr. Mack.
Good evening, Joseph Mack, Senior Director of Parks and Recreation for Knox County, 2447 Southern Avenue. To answer your question, basically the way the lease agreement works is that the nonprofit organization then enters into a user agreement with Knox County for the length of the lease to use the property for youth sports.
Okay, but hypothetically, if Knox County owned that property, we would probably only give an association a 5-year lease?
Actually, the leases, the user agreements
Are you,
actually run no longer than the length of the mayor's current term is what we're doing now. So we're
Okay,
not getting
okay.
into extremely long-term
okay,
user
great, that's
agreements
what
or
I was
leases.
trying to recall, right. And,
Yes, sir.
but the difference is they own the property.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mack.
All right.
Any further comments, questions? We have a motion to approve. That motion is by Commissioner Daly, second is by Commissioner Ward. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed?